Hello everyone and welcome to episode 78 of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Today we're going to be going straight into some more Hunt Rank 5 and 6 quests. I already had a look before, so I've got a couple planned. I think today's pretty much just going to be Hunt Rank 5 and 6. So the first one is quest 17. The 2 Shogun Senators, yeah. So I wanted to do this because I like Shogun and there's 2 of them, so why not? We don't have that many more quests to do in this rank, like there's a few random ones like that. And then I had a look at Hunt Rank like 8 and 9 and all that sort of stuff. For some of them, I think I only have, it was like 2 or 3 quests left, I can't remember. So either way, there's not much left. Anyway, let's get on with this. Oh, there's one. I thought I heard it when I was leaving the area. I just heard like a bit of like an explosion sound. And I guess that was him. Just checking that there isn't 2 in the area. Oh god, can't see anything. Okay, yep, it's just the one. Good. I wanted to quickly mention to begin with, those fires in LA are crazy. Hasn't it been like over a week and they're still going? Well, at the time of this being uploaded, like when this uploads, I don't know if they'll still be going at that point. But right now it's the 16th of, what's the month? January. I couldn't remember what the month was for a second. I was going to say November, but that was 2 months ago. Anyway, 16th of January and they're still going, and I'm pretty sure it was like over a week ago they started, if I remember right. We had, like, nearby me, we had someone that I'm assuming was being a copycat because they tried to start a grass fire, which actually did get nowhere near as big as that. It was just like a, probably an, I don't know, maybe like half a football ovals of a fire, like that size. But it was, like, you know, a couple days into the LA fires, so I'm pretty sure someone was doing it on purpose. Maybe as a copycat. I mean, we get a lot of arsonists around, in the summertime. There's a lot of people which start fires for some reason. I don't understand it, but whatever. Yeah, it was just like next to a train track though, so it wasn't near houses or anything. Well, I mean, there probably were houses somewhere nearby, but not like right next to it. Oh god, I hate that move. Shogun is such. I'm gonna say annoying, but like it's not annoying as in I don't like him annoying, just annoying as in annoying. He's a cool monster. Oh, that was really easy. Yeah, like, he's a cool monster. He's just such a pain in the butt at times, especially with, like, when he's angry specifically, as you guys know, like, his, range is just so insane. I only just realized I don't think I've ever looked up where that lava is before. I was wondering what the dots were, but it's just rocks. Oh, wait, was that the other one just coming out of the ground? Oh, that happened both times. I'm not going to bother paintballing because that one died so easily. I do have a couple more paintballs, as you might have noticed, because I realized I had some extra paint berries. I don't know if you can buy paint berries. I don't think you can. So I might have to start cultivating some at the farm, because obviously that's every paint berry I have. Like, I've used every paint berry now, and that's every paintball I have. And I know, like, this series isn't going particularly much longer, in the sense that, like, you know, we've already done quite a lot of quests, but still, I don't really want to have paintball anxiety, because yeah, I think I don't know how many I have in Portable Third, but it might be a similar situation there. Like, I used to say that I loved paintballs. Like, when I first played World, I used to say, oh, I love paintballs. Why aren't there paintballs? They should bring them back. But I honestly hate paintballs now. I mean, I guess what I hate about paintballs is that they wear off after, like, what is it, 5 minutes or something. If they made it so then you had to paintball, but it was just one paintball per quest, then I'd be fine. Like, you know, start the quest, you paintball the monster, and then it just never wears off. That would be fine. But at the same time, I don't think paintballs will ever come back. I mean, I know Wilds has... It's something... I can't remember what it was called. It's sort of like a paintball, but it's not, because, like, obviously the monster's just on the map. But I don't know what it is. I just remember someone mentioning that there is, like, a paintball type item. And it does do something. I can't remember if it was like... I can't remember what it does. I was going to say maybe it like keeps the monster on the map, but I don't remember. It does something that I can't remember. I'm very keen for this next beta that's in... Oh, there we go. That was easy. 16th of January. What's it in? Like 3 weeks or something then? Something along there. I'm not actually sure. I'm going to be quite keen for that. Obviously, like, they haven't done performance upgrades and all that sort of stuff, but I just want to fight, you know, I want to fight Gypsaros and to see what else. I just want to play it more, basically. I will be doing a video on the Gypsaros fight, by the way, when I eventually get around to it, and if me and my friends play, I'll probably record that as well, get a couple more videos of that. And then when the second beta, because you know how there's 2 dates, when the second beta comes, if the question mark is another monster, then there'll also be a video on that as well. I'm not sure what it will be, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so the next quest is going to be a Hunt Rank 6 one. I've got 3 Hunt Rank 6 quests I want to do. So I've got this one I want to do at some point today. I've got this one. There's a reason why I'll talk about it later. I will give a warning, don't worry. Just because it isn't fully official, but it sort of is. And I'll probably do that one last. And then I want to do this. Actually, let's do this next. Let's hunt the Nugget. I haven't hunted a Nugget in Freedom Unite in a minute. So do this quest, and then we'll do the Pink Rathian, and then we'll do the Gravios. And then depending on how long it's been at that point, that might be the end, or I might do another quest after that. I just had 4 planned out. I'm not too sure how long it will take. Anyway, let's get on with this. Okay, so Mr. Nugget will probably be through here, I would imagine. Yep, there he is. You know, I'm just not going to bother with the paintballs. I'm just going to try and save them. Annoyingly, I didn't think about it. I used all my paint berries. So, like, because obviously I wanted to cultivate some more paint berries. So I could make more paintballs. But the issue is I used all of them. Well, I had 1 from my farm because I must have cultivated them already. But I had, I used all of them making the paintballs, so I couldn't cultivate any, like, new ones. But when I went to harvest the farm items, one of the rows had a single paint berry in it. So I'm having to cultivate paint berries from a single berry, and then when I get more, then I'll cultivate more, etc, etc, etc. It's going to take me a minute. I know you can, gather them, but, you know, who can be bothered doing that? I just want to get them from the farm. It's so much easier that way. Oh, God. I love that move. It's such a pain in the butt sometimes, but it's such a cool move. I really do love Nugget. Like, I would love Nugget in Wilds, but honestly, I want them... Are you serious? And my antidote is stolen. Wow. Thanks, guys. I kind of want them to give Nugget a break, though. Just because he was in both 5th gen games. Like, oh my god, everyone hates me this quest. Like, I don't want there to be no Nugget. I just want a different Nugget. Like, bring bring green Nugget in instead. I know it's like there's not much of a difference, but like he hasn't been in a game for such a long time. Like, I'm just kind of bored. Oh my god, that was close. I guess I'm just kind of like bored of the basic versions of the monsters. Like, you know me, I love subspecies, but like, just give Nugget a break. Bring green Nugget in as his replacement, just for either just base wilds or 6th gen in general, I don't know. Or make a completely new Nugget. And the same goes for monsters, like other monsters like Rathian, which we already knows in wilds anyway. Like all those sorts of monsters that are off, like, here's one that's big. Get rid of Diablos, bring Monoblos. I know that's technically a completely different monster, which is slightly different to, you know, Nugget versus green Nugget, but it's, you know, it's the same sort of thing. Diablos, you know, cool monster, but it's just been in too many games. Like, let him rest just for one game. Even if you bring him in the DLC, that's fine. Just, oh my god, man, are you serious? Just let him rest. Haha, you got your... Thank you, Nugget. You helped me by killing him. Oh, that was beautiful. What was I going to say? I forgot now. Oh yeah, even if they like bring Diablos back in the DLC, just for base game, just have Monoblos instead of Diablos, please. Do you guys agree with me? I've seen a lot of people saying exactly that like, you know, just give some monsters a break, especially Diablos. Like, bring Monoblos in. What was the last game he was in? I remember talking about it in the Monoblos Hunt episode. I can't remember if it was 4U or GU. I don't know if he was he in GU or was it 4? I don't know. Either way, I want him back. Because, I mean, Diablos has been in pretty much every game since its introduction. Monoblos is just kind of like lagging behind. He wasn't in 5th gen at all. Like, oh, I just want Monoblos, as you guys can tell. And I want more cooler monsters. I mean, like, obviously we've got confirmed Gypsyros. I'll talk about the other stuff. The other thing that was shown in the IGN video of, like, the cooking. I'll talk about that one when we do the quest that relates to it. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so, like, we got Gypsyros. Like, I feel like obviously that's a base monster, but I feel like from what we've seen in Wilds, there's probably a good chance of, like, more old, not unique, more like old monsters that aren't particularly in the games very often, or at least weren't present in 5th gen, I'm meaning. Because, like, you know, we got confirmation of Kongalala. We haven't seen him for a hot minute. Oh god, he's leaving. We got confirmation of Kut-ku. We didn't see Kut-ku in 5th gen at all. Same with Kongalala. I think he flew around that way. I thought I heard him going that way. Yeah, he wouldn't be in here. Maybe he's... I don't know if he's in the cave or like through the area that's through there. No, okay. I probably should have paintballed him. I mean, it's not that hard to find him. It's just taking longer than if he was paintballed. Oh, he went through here. What else was I going to say? I can't remember now. Basically, like, I feel like Wilds is going to have a lot of either forgotten or just cooler basic monsters. Like, I'm just liking... Basically, I'm liking the variety so far. The variety of monsters in Wilds seems to be really good so far. And I'm really keen, and it kind of gives me hope for Hypnoctris. I know. Cool. Oh my god, what am I saying? I know it's copium, but, like, maybe? Come on, bring Hypnoctris, please. Like, I feel like this is probably one of the more likely games he could be added, because there's a lot of, like, variety, and the fact that they've already, like, you know, they're bringing in some monsters that, you know, we either haven't seen in the new gens or for a minute, because obviously, like, obviously we have, like, oh my god, obviously we did see, you know, monsters like Gypteros, the other one that's shown that I'll talk about later, what else, Kut-ku and all that, like, we saw all of that in, like, GU, and all those sort of games, but we didn't see any of those in World, Iceborne, Rise, Sunbreak, so I feel like they could bring back some older monsters. I would also love Plesioth, honestly. I'm kind of holding out hope for Plesioth as well. I feel like Wilds is like the most likely game for that. I mean, especially because there's water, like Uthduna already swims in water, so just do the same thing with Plesioth. So like, I'm just really keen to see like what other returning monsters there are. Obviously, I'm really keen for the new monsters. New monsters are amazing. I love the look of the new monsters and everything they've shown so far. But you know, as someone that plays Monster Hunter, or that has played Monster Hunter for a long time, I do want a lot of my favorites back. This is what it is, pretty much. And like, I know it's... I mean, I guess one thing that is good, even base game, like, we gotta remember, if there isn't monsters that we want in base game, or like, if there isn't something that I'm hoping for in base game, could still be a title update, could still be DLC, could still be the DLC's title updates, like, there's still quite a lot of chances, and they know that Wilds is going to be their biggest Monster Hunter yet. So I think they're... Oh, damn it, why did I fast forward that? I think they're going to really try and, like, do a lot of good... Why do I keep going through here? They're going to try and do like, make this game really, like, amazing. Obviously, every Monster Hunter game is amazing, and they try in every Monster Hunter game. But, like, do you know what I mean? I don't really know how to describe what I'm trying to say. I hear him sleeping. Is that him sleeping? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Okay. I mean, like, since they know it's going to be so popular, they're going to want to have, like, monster variety. And probably add in, like, a lot of the cooler monsters. Like, some of the, obviously, new monsters, but a lot of the cooler returning monsters as well. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that was close. If I hadn't cut his tail off earlier, I would have been hit there. Oh, there we go. That was easy. But, yeah, like, what monster... I mentioned this slightly in Portable Third, but I'm doing a variation of the question. What subspecies do you want to see in Wilds that, like, takes place of the original? So even if the original, I guess the original can be in the game, but I mean, like, what subspecies do you want to see the most? So as I was saying, green nug cougar, white monobloss specifically, black diablos, go away, I want monobloss. Those sorts of things. Like, are there any subspecies specifically that you want to see? And I know so many people are 5th gen, like 5th geners, so a lot of people are probably going to, like, they're probably going to bring a lot of 5th gen monsters into the game, I would assume, because World did so well. I'm not sure if they'll bring many Rise monsters in, but hopefully at least a couple. But, like, I feel like they'll bring a lot of World monsters in just because so many people started in World and so many people voted World monsters higher up in the 20th anniversary stuff. which is kind of sad, because obviously the older the monster, the less likely they are to be voted up, and thus less likely to be put into the game. That's why I was actually quite surprised about Gypsyros, and happily surprised. Same with like Kut-ku and Kongolala as well. I didn't expect them, but I was very happy about them. Anyway, I'm going to go to the farm and stuff, and then we'll go to the next quest. Okay, so now I'm going to do Hunter Rank 6 Quest 4, which is a Pink Rathian. Yeah, Pink Rathian. This one should be pretty easy. How long have we been recording? Almost 20 minutes, but it's probably about 3-4 minutes of, probably 5 minutes of things to cut out. So I'll probably do the next quest after this, and then I'll more than likely do at least one more after that. Just, well, I mean, it depends on how long it takes, these 2 quests take, but I'll probably end up doing that, because, as I said, it's only been, realistically, 15 minutes right now, 14, 15 minutes, somewhere in that region, I would guess. Anyway, let's get on with the quest. Oh, Velocidrome. You know what? Let's just kill this Velocidrome because it's easy, and I just don't want him to annoy me during the actual Pink Rathian quest. And honestly, like, how long is this Velocidrome going to take? Probably, like, I don't know, a minute? Maybe 2 minutes, if that? I wouldn't expect so. Honestly, he's probably nearly dead already, to be fair. Oh, thank you, kitty cat. What are you doing? Okay, attack up. That's very good. Well, that was very easy. I'm not even going to bother carving, because I don't need any of the items anyway. Okay, there she is, Pink Rathian. I'm not going to bother paintballing either, because Pink Rathian, I mean, is easier, like, should have less health than, oh god, Insta-run, should have less health than Nug Cougar as well. Nug Cougar was already easy enough. I'm just really trying not to use many paintballs here, basically. It's quite annoying. I don't want to use them all up. Oh, also with the paintberry things, I managed to get, I think it was 3 or 4, so now I have all rose cultivating paintberries. Oh, nice. So that should be, like, honestly, I should have quite a lot of paintberries after, like, all these quests, realistically. Because obviously, like, you know, fertilizing them as well. I'm using, I don't know what dung it was, the one that makes it to 3. I don't know if there's better than that, but I don't have anything better. If there is, I don't know if it can go up to 5. I feel like it might have been able to, but I don't know if I'm just crazy or not. I don't know. Either way, I think I'm using, like, wyvern dung or droppings or something along those lines. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, the next quest after this is going to be interesting because I'm kind of keen to talk about it. Obviously, like, I will put a disclaimer about, like, you know, spoilers and stuff, but, you know, I'm pretty sure most people that want to know stuff already know what I'm talking about. I mean, that was either yesterday or the day before, I reckon, so by the time this comes out, it was maybe like 4 or so days ago. So, either way. There seems to be quite a lot of soft confirmations on things. I feel like that's what IGN's doing. I wanted to mention, I just remembered this, because this is from this morning. So, actually no, it was last night. So, like, I went to the gym yesterday like usual, went to the shops afterwards and all of that, and, I was chilling. So I get home, everything's all good, and then later that day, because I went for a walk in the evening, so later that day, I was changing out of, like, the pants and stuff, because, like, I usually wear pants. I think she was about to limp there. If so, that's very easy. Anyway, I was changing out of my pants, and, like, as I was taking my pants off, I was like, I don't know how to say it without it sounding weird. Basically, I took my pants off, and then I realized I had a hole in my pants. I don't know how long that had been. I don't know how long it had been like that. I'm hoping it was, like, maybe only the evening and not, like, while I was out. Oh god. Okay, good, I got it. I don't need it, but you know me, I always carve the bugs if I can, because it's kind of, I mean, obviously you can use poison bomb things, but it's still kind of hard to get them. Basically, yeah. So I had a hole in my pants. I don't know how long it had been in there. I hope it hadn't been long, because it was a, let's just say, it was a precarious placement of the hole. Would have been, people would have been interested, I'll say. I don't know how to say it without saying it weirdly. So yeah, it's kind of annoying because I actually really like those pants, but I went to the shops and, oh my god, okay, whatever, I guess we're in the other area now. But yeah, so I had to go buy new pants. I'd been needing some new pants recently anyway, because, like, I couldn't find any. And by the way, for British people, when I'm saying pants, I'm meaning trousers. I just want to make that clear, just in case there's any people from, like, the UK listening right now, because pants usually means underwear there. I was going to say, but yeah, so, like, I got a couple new pairs of pants. I'm hoping that they're going to, last a little minute. I mean, I finally found like pants that are actually kind of nice, because like the main issue with me is I can't ever find pants that are like that fit well and look decent, because like I don't like pants being loose, but I also don't like them being like, you know, skinny. I don't like that, but I like them fitting. Like, I don't like too much loose fabric, but I also don't like tight fabric. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it very well. So like, it's quite hard to find pants, especially these days. I swear, like, most guys' pants are like super loose these days. I don't know what's going on. Are we going back to loose pants land? I don't like loose pants, they annoy me. I never like the feeling of a loose clothing. It feels wrong to me. I prefer the feeling of clothing always touching me. It's so annoying when it's like loose, because then it only occasionally touches you, and to me that's way worse. Oh god. Oh my god. I thought she was going to insta-run. It's taking longer than I thought. I was thinking that should actually be quite a quick fight. That means that the next quest will probably take a hot minute as well. Oh, okay. You leaving, or are you just flying? Okay, she's leaving. So I have to watch her shadow. Oh, okay. Going that way. So wait, no. I hear her going this way now. Okay, so she's flying off to the cave. I'll just check here quickly. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I want to check here quickly because I know that she goes here, but she just doesn't super often. Oh, wow. Okay. Literally 2 hits away. I'm surprised she didn't go off to the cave to sleep then. Well, there we go. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to quickly say, I mean, I already mentioned what monster I'm going to be hunting next, but I just want to say before I do this hunt, if you don't want to know some information about a soft released, a soft confirmed Wilds monster, so by soft I mean it's been shown confirmed officially, but they haven't officially said it. If you don't want to know that, just skip this whole entire fight realistically, because I'm probably going to be talking about it quite a bit, and I'm not hiding what the monster is. You would have already heard me say it, and you could literally see it like in the description and stuff. But if you don't want to like hear any specifics about me talking about it and speculating, and things related to it, then just skip this fight realistically. So, anyway, let's get into this quest then. So we're going to be doing quest 9, I think it was. Yep, this Gravios. So, I'm excited to talk about it, because it has a bit of an implication to it as well that could be cool, I think. I also wanted to quickly say, I got a lot of paint berries from the last thing. Let me show you. Where are they? Look, 18, and I already put 3 into the rows again. So I got 21 altogether from this one quest of, like, paint berries. So I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Anyway, let's get on with this quest. Oh my god, he is right on top of my face. So, now, what I wanted to talk about is Mr. Gravios. So if you guys haven't... no point paintballing him. If you guys haven't seen the most recent IGN, like, Monster Hunter Wilds video, the one where they're talking about, like, the game's in-game food and all that sort of stuff, I can't remember how far into the video it is, but basically you can see on the minimap, so you can see... Oh my god, Iodrome here, of course. So you can see on the minimap, there's multiple Gravioses on the map. So there's like 2, I think there was 2 if I remember right, because there's 2 little icons for Gravios, and they're actually targeting onto Gravios as well. Like, you know, when, like, you know in the corner, like the monster in the corner, and you press the button and it like has the lock-on thing for it, they're doing that with it. So we've got confirmation that Gravios is going to be in Wilds. That was actually shown in the leaks, because unfortunately I did see the leaks. There actually are a couple other monsters that I guess are now pretty much confirmed to be in the game that I know about, that I'm not going to talk about because I was unfortunate enough to see those leaks. Oh my god, go away, Iodrome. But yeah, so Gravios is confirmed. They haven't specifically said it. They just like soft confirmed it, but I'm quite excited for it. I mean, like, I don't like Gravios particularly. Like, he's a bit of an annoying monster, but I missed Gravios in Rise. Like, you know when they added Basarios and then there's... Where is he? And then there just wasn't Gravios. That was kind of sad to me. Because, like, I mean, I'm sure they're going to do the same thing here. They're probably going to add just Gravios and no Basarios. But still, I just hope they don't add Black Gravios. Like, come on, please don't add Black Gravios, because he's just a laser machine. It's so crazy. Oh, the music stopped? Okay, now he's seen me again. Okay, then. But the implication I was talking about before is... a part of Gravios' ecology is the fact that a Cantor hunts Gravios. So, questions? Do you guys see what I'm thinking? Does that maybe have a small implication of a Cantor? I very much hope so, because with that oh my god, really? With that implication, if that was the case, a Cantor also equals you can loss, and you can loss in a Cantor equals me happy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I feel like Wilds really would be the perfect game for it as well. But what I was saying earlier with like how they're adding a lot of basic, like not basic, but they are sort of basic. They're like mid-tier but cool, unique monsters. Gravios was a part of me talking about that because, like, you know, now we have confirmation for Kongolala, Yan Kut-ku, Gypsros, Gravios. Like, that is such a basic but unique and old-styled monster lineup that just makes me excited for like what could be added. Oh my god. I'm sure there's... I kind of wonder if Gravios, like, what it's gonna... like, how it's gonna be. I really doubt it would be a herd monster. Because it's, like, a large monster that I feel like would probably live solitarily. I so doubt it would be a herd monster. I feel like maybe, like, Basarios could be a herd monster, but... I mean, I don't think Basarios would be in the game. Even then, they probably wouldn't be. But anyway, I doubt they'll be a herd monster. If they are a herd monster, imagine the absolute pain that would bring. Imagine having like 3 or 4 Gravioses fighting you at once. That's actually one of the reasons why it's surely not as well. Because like Gravios is obviously, as you can see, such a large monster. It's not going to be a herd monster. And if it is, we're in for a world of absolute pain. I wonder what the herd monster of the Oil Well Basin will actually be then. Because, like, let's just assume it's not Gravios, because that would be unlikely in my opinion. As far as we're aware, it's not Rompopolo, or however you say it, and it's not Adurakan. It's obviously not the Black Flame, whatever that monster's actually going to be called. So I wonder what the herd monster's going to be in the Oil Well Basin. I would imagine it's probably going to be a new monster. I'm saying this on the assumption that there's only one herd monster, so then there might be like 2 or 3. Or maybe there is only one per map that I'm thinking about, because I was going to say Yan Kut-ku's a herd monster. But that's sort of like that's the forests, as far as I'm aware. That would be like the forest's herd monster. So I don't think Kongolala isn't a herd monster. It has the Kongas are sort of herd monsters, but it's more large and small monster herd there. Like, I'm curious what the Oil Well Basins is going to be. I'm wondering if we're going to get like an ice map as well to begin with, like a snowy map, or if that will be like... No, I was going to say, or would that be added in DLC? Surely not, because they already, you know, with World did Iceborne. I would highly doubt they would do another, like, snowy ice-specific DLC. But, like, I'm trying to think, what are they missing? So we got confirmation of technically lava, Oil Well Basin. It's not really a lava map, but like it's lava, it's lava adjacent. Then we've got a forest, we've got a desert, and that's all I'm aware of so far. So I'm assuming base game will have a snow area, I would imagine, unless they're going to do another snow DLC, but I wouldn't think so. I mean, I guess they could do like an actual lava map DLC, and maybe they could add a Cantor in at that point. But it's just like the Oil Well Basin already sort of is that area, you know what I mean? Because like it is oily, which also Gogmazios, maybe. I mean, it would be perfect in my opinion. I'm trying to think, like, I guess they could do a DLC with like a unique type of map, like, you know, like the Coral Highlands and World, like that sort of thing. And also Gravios, can you stop running from lava pool to lava pool? Oh my god. Oh, I hate Gravios. I mean, like, I like him, but I hate him at the same time. For the, like, I just hate that he runs between lava pools half the time. Oh my god. But like, I'm trying to think, like, what other maps are there? I guess there's a lot of unique maps, so I'm trying to think, like, what a Monster Hunter game usually has, you know what I mean? There's usually those core maps, but I feel like the core maps is usually as simple as forest, desert, lava, and then there's usually some like adjacent to those type of ones in there. I mean, I don't know. I've really got no idea. I'm keen to find out though. I'm very keen to find out. I mean, that's assuming that they have another map. Like, maybe what they've shown is all the maps, but I wouldn't think so. I would be very surprised if there isn't a snow or ice map. And also, sorry I'm talking about Wild so much right now. It's just like, it comes out in a month and a half. I'm really keen for it. And I kind of like... Really? Okay. I kind of like this speculation talk, because I'm curious what you guys think as well. Like, let me know down below what map you think will could the DLC be. I'm actually just going to quickly look... sorry, I'm just going to take a second and quickly look at Monster Hunter, like, locales to see what the average is. Okay, so I didn't actually really look much. I actually just looked at World because it made me think of something. Because I remembered that, of course, World has, a place like the Elder's Recess, Rotten Vale, and what's it called? The Coral Highlands. I feel like those unique things will probably get at least one, if not two, unique maps like that, I would imagine. That's just my thoughts. I don't know if you guys agree. But I think that would be quite likely. At least one or two. And also, I'm not including, like, arenas in this. Obviously, like, the late stage big boys have arenas and stuff. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm only talking about the big general maps of the games. But I'm curious, like, obviously the Oil Well Basin is... I guess the Oil Well Basin is a unique map. Maybe we're going to get a volcano map as well as the Oil Well Basin. I wouldn't be surprised in that respect, actually, now that I think about it, because Oil Well Basin is the unique map. And then you'd get, like, maybe a volcano or something adjacent to that as, of course, either as DLC or in base game to begin with. Because obviously Gravios being in the game, he typically lives in lava. And as far as I'm aware, Oil Well Basin doesn't really have lava pools. It's, well, oil. So unless it has, like, a... let's just do this. Unless it has, like, a lava pool area somewhere, I would imagine that... Oh god, they're in the same area, of course. Wait, what? I thought they were in here. I guess it's the next area up. Yep, okay. I would imagine that... Oh, I can't remember what I was going to say now, guys. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So, yeah, Oil Well Basin isn't really his habitat, because, as I said, as far as we're aware, there isn't, like, lava pools in it. Like, yeah, it gets all fiery and stuff in the, whatever the fire season is called. But I don't think there's, like, specifically lava, unless he only spawns in the fire season. Who knows? I don't know. There's a lot of speculation, and I'm keen to find out. I mean, we only have to wait literally 1 month, 12 days from right now, because it's the 16th of Jan, and it comes out 28th of Feb for me. Actually, does it come out 28th of Feb, or does it... I don't know what time it specifically comes out, because I don't know if that's... Well, I guess, to be fair, I bought it on Steam, so I'll have to wait until it gets released on Steam anyway. And I don't know what their release time is going to be, if they're going to release it based on Japan time or US time. If it's Japan time, brilliant, because that's Japan has pretty much the exact same time zone as me, so I'll be happy with that. Annoyingly, it comes out on a Friday. I know for the average person that's a really good thing, but for me that's annoying because I can't record on weekends. I mean, I might be able to, like, play with my friends and record that, but I can't record solo things. I just find it way too awkward. But if I'm playing with friends already, I can record that, and I feel fine about that. Don't ask me why. I don't know how the dynamics work, but it does. That's just how I am. Oh, go away, Iodrome. But I feel like... Yeah, so I'll probably be able to do some friends videos, I reckon. I'm really not sure how it's going to work, to be honest, guys. Like, since it's a Friday, like, I'll probably be playing all weekend with my friends. Realistically, we might even... Depending on how big the game is, we could even, like, finish the game just in the weekend. If not get, like, 50+% the way through it. So I don't know if the playthrough is going to be blind or not, or it might actually just be, like, my second time fighting most monsters, if not all monsters. Obviously, as I said, on the Friday, it comes out... I'm not sure what time on the Friday. If it comes out at a reasonable time on the Friday, if it comes out, like, 3 PM, I won't be able to record at all on the Friday. But if it's like a, either midnight or like 11, 10 AM type release, I can probably record 3 or 4 videos. I don't know about that much, but I could record some videos on it. Can you get out of the way? The cat's in the way of my screen. So, like, I could definitely record some at that time, but if not, then it'll probably just be me playing with my friends on the weekend. I'll record that and upload that, and then the following week after, I'll actually start the playthrough. So I'm not sure yet. Basically, it's all up in the air. We'll see what happens. Also, I don't know if we're going to do another hunt after this, because this is one of those monsters, again, that just takes up so much of your time. What did we fight last time? Or was that Portable Third? I can't remember. I remember fighting something that took up heaps of time as well, because it just kept... Oh, like half remembering what it was. Oh no, that was the Giganox in Portable Third, because there was the Lagombi? I can't remember what it was, guys. I think it was the Giganox, because I had to keep waiting, like, in the areas, like, for the other monster to go. And this is just, you know, it's similar. I think the Hydra injured him there. This is similar, but in the sense that I have to wait so long because he's oftentimes just in the lava or doing something where I can't hit him. Also, I don't think I carved the tail, did I? I have no idea where the tail... Oh, it's right there. I was going to say, I don't know what area the tail is in. It's right behind me. It's not very far away. Can you just die already? I'm not sure if he was about to limp off or not there. I feel like his leg kind of looked like he was going to limp off, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Look, so I'm just going to use a paintball just in case, especially now that I have about 6,000 paint berries. Well, I will after this quest. I'll have quite a lot. Because, I mean, the last harvest gave me, as I said, like 20 odd. And that was only, I think that was only 2 rows worth. I've now done 3 rows worth with the same fertilizer, so in theory, like 30 plus paint berries. And then I'll probably do that a couple times by myself. Oh god. And then I'll make... Oh my god, I injured him again. Then I'll make a fudge ton of paintballs, and we won't have to worry ever again about running out of paintballs. Because I hate running out of paintballs. It's so annoying. Or, you know, getting near to running out. Cause that's my experience in GU. I have, like, no paintballs left. Oh my god. Can you please come back, Remy? I'm being absolutely pummeled right now. I need you, friend. Return to me. Also, can this Idrim just go away? Like, what are you doing here, mate? I'm not fighting you, so why are you here? There's one thing I like about the new generations, how, like, the big monsters will actually fight each other, at least a bit. Because, like, in this generation, it's just so... Like, in these older games, it's so annoying, because all the big monsters, they don't care about each other. They're just going after you. They don't care if, you know, they're mortal enemies. You're being fought. Oh my god. Time to go to sleep. Please just die, Gravios. Like, what are you, 5 hits away from that? No, he's not even limping. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is 80% sure this will probably be the... Well, how did I get a brainstem from a tail? 80% sure this will probably be the last quest then. Because, I mean, I feel like... how long has it been? Okay, yeah, it's already been over 40 minutes of recording. Obviously, there's probably 7 or 8 minutes to cut out, I would imagine. But there's not going to be enough time to do one more hunt after this, especially with how long this Gravios is taking. So this episode will probably be 35 to 40 minutes, somewhere in that region. Oh, okay. Knockover? Yep, okay, cool. Oh, I forget that does damage. Oh. What's the point of the knockover if he's just going to roll into the lava? I want that knockover for him. I want that knockover to be him rolling on his back, so then his, like, stomach is exposed to the side or something. Now, that would be perfect. Let's sharpen this up. Oh, I forgot we have pink. I was sitting on white for so long. I guess this weapon's pink doesn't last very long if I remember right. Yeah, it's pretty small. Oh god. Sleep. Yep. Oh my god. This is what I'm not looking forward to in Wilds, guys. The Gravios just being such a damage sponge. It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen because he's such a big armored lad. But I just I hope we don't have to fight too many. I hope this is, like, you know, just one assigned quest for it, and then there's, you know, obviously optional quests and stuff afterwards, but to begin with, just one assigned quest, and that's it. One thing I'm really not looking forward to in the next beta, though, is the fact that they mentioned that you have to redo, like, the story quest. So, like, you know that first quest where you're saving the girl, and there's, like, the Balahara chasing you, and then you have to do the, what's it called? The Doshiguma quest afterwards. You're going to have to do all of that again, because it... Oh, okay. Hi, Idrim. Because it obviously they already mentioned, like, there's no saving of your story progression or any progression at all. But I feel like they could have at least had a boolean that saved if you'd done the story quest or not, because I don't want to have to do that again. That was boring. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get hit there, but I didn't somehow. I was very much expecting to get hit. Whatever. But yes, like, I'm hoping maybe they did have a boolean and I just misunderstood something that was said. But, I mean, they did say there wasn't anything saved besides the character, so, I mean, probably just going to be having to do that again. It's just annoying, because, you know, because you have to do... Oh, yeah, because you have to do that quest, the Chudakabra and the Doshiguma, before you can technically, like, free roam. So that's, like, an hour worth of stuff that you have to do before I can hunt Gypsyros. Like, come on, I want to hunt Gypsyros, please. Got supplies delivery. Like, this isn't even G rank, guys. This is just hunt rank 6. Why is this taking so long? Oh my god. See, like, as I said, I do like Gravios, but I also dislike him. And this is one of the reasons why I dislike him. He's just such a damage sponge. Like, you can be hitting him for such a long time, and he's just like, yeah, what about it? You know? He does not care. Oh god. Yep, whatever. Also, for being Hunter rank 6, he's doing, like, an insane amount of damage. I only have one Mega Potion left. So, can you get out of there? Oh my god. The other annoying thing about Gravios that at least we won't have to deal with in the future is loading zone transitions. He just sits in them. Well, obviously that's not going to exist in Wilds, or at least not in each map. I mean, there might be a load... Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. He just never limped. He had no signs of being near death. There we go. That was absolutely painful. And there we go, guys. So I'm going to end this episode here. That quest took way too long for being just a high rank quest. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to join the channel as a member, you can. I'll show up on screen now the two members we have, Xander and Jaggy. Thank you both very much. And yeah, I hope you'll look forward to the next episode. I'll see you then.